Wrestling 2 going up against Sonoda and Jim Nelson. And boy, you talk about a tough double tag team combination. You've got it here. Steve O, and I want you to watch Steve O carefully. You talk about a wrestler who is in constant training and constant conditioning. You've got two of them. Well, you've got four of them in the ring right now. You really do. Sonoda is about as tough as they come. Jim Nelson, you can see what kind of shape he's in. Steve O and Wrestling 2, both of them in tremendous condition. And Sonoda using those chops very effectively. Watch Steve O fired back. And look at the way that Steve O postures his hands. Very, very interesting. All right, Steve-O closes in once again from a side headlock to a hammerlock. Gets over, makes the tag. Wrestling 2 steps into the ring. Wrestling 2 keeps the arm barred, but Sonoda using the forearm into the chest. Up into the rope, Sonoda gets the side headlock. Wrestling 2 trying to break that up. Good shoulder smash by Sonoda. Puts 2 to the canvas. 2 leapfrogs up and over his man. High hip toss has Sonoda back to the canvas. Wrestling 2 started to close in, and Sonoda backed away. He knows the lethal power of those million-dollar knees of Wrestling 2. Collar and elbow once again. Sonoda, forearm across the back. Wrestling 2 into the side headlock. Sonoda reaches out, makes the tag with Jim Nelson. Nelson moves in. Nelson prides himself in total physical condition at all times. Steve-O caught him right at the belt line. Coming in, Steve-O catches. Look at again, watch those hands. And watch his feet. Steve-O has always been a great athlete, but he has developed an even keener sense of balance. Modified into a fireman carry takedown. Well executed. Tag is made. Wrestling 2 back into the ring. Bars the arm of Jim Nelson. Wrestling 2 clamps down again. As the tag was made, Steve-O moves back in from Wrestling 2 once again into a fireman carry takedown into the inside armbar. Outstanding match thus far between these four. All four men. Great competitors. Very, very close competition here. And there's the first time we've seen some double teaming. Sonoda hooking the trunks of Steve-O, and Nelson very quick to take advantage of that. Nelson moves back out of the ring as Sonoda made the tag. Sonoda with double jump to the side of the neck. As Steve-O in strife here. Steve-O catches him. Steve-O. Body with a foot. Drove it right into him. And that's the thing about Steve-O. He has picked up some additional knowledge that I find most interesting. Wrestling 2 back into the ring. Wrestling 2 using that knee very effectively as Sonoda back to the canvas. Sonoda has campaigned. There's Sonoda using that foot. Drives Wrestling 2 off his feet and off balance. And Sonoda drives that foot in again. So Wrestling 2 in trouble. Sonoda has traveled the worldwide from Japan originally. Has wrestled throughout the entire Orient. Then did a lot of competition in Mexico. Backflip by Sonoda comes out, drove a foot, but Wrestling 2 caught him and drove a knee. Sonoda very quickly tags up with Jim Nelson. Nelson caught at the belt line. A high knee lift that puts Nelson off his feet once again. Steve O into the ring now against Jim Nelson. Snap mare by Steve O. Steve O brings him back up. A backbreaker by Steve O. And broken up that time by Sonoda. Steve O started to go outside the ring after him. And the referee starts the count. Steve O back into the ring, but Nelson catches him coming in. And Steve O may have made a mistake when he went outside that ring. Sonoda tags up, drove. He drove one into his midsection that time, caught him, and catches him again, using that right hand very effectively. Now using the elbow. Steve O trying to bull his way over to make the tag, but Nelson is in there first. Nelson with forearm to the side of the jaw, another forearm to the side of the jaw. Nelson now, double rear chin lock on Steve O. Steve having his problems now as Jim Nelson presses his advantage. Now Steve O trying to come out to a top wrist lock if he can, but he's unaware of the tag. And it was Sonoda catching him under the rib cage. Another one at the belt line. A chop to the side of the throat. And Sonoda now unleashing a steady barrage of chops as Steve O shaking his head and trying to get over to tag up with Wrestling 2. Sonoda into the chest. Steve O again powers out. Went to the wrong rope. Nelson tags up, and it is Nelson moving out effectively against Steve O. He missed with that, and it is Steve O catching him. Steve O has him up a full body slam. Drop kick by Steve O. Nelson shaking his head, and that one jarred him. Steve O, a double chop again. The tag is made. Wrestling 2 moves into the ring. Forward fireman carry, and he's gone into the Japanese armbar. The Japanese armbar executed by Wrestling 2, and as Sonoda tried to come in, Steve O cut him off at the pass. And a fine, fine victory for this tag team combination. Great individual wrestlers and a great tag team. Wrestling 2 and Steve O.